Hi, this is Erune with Board Game Geek. I'm here with Guillaume and Marina from Arca, looking at a prototype for Erune. We have a screen, but not a box yet, because we are looking at a prototype.
Yes, exactly.
Maybe you can tell us how this works, though. We have some extra equipment here.
Yes. So the game is supported by an AI.
Okay.
Okay. So, we are Guillaume and Marina. We are part of a team of Arca Studio, and we are 5 in the team. So
Okay.
we are all friends, and we are launching our first project. So we have been working on this project for about a year now.
Okay.
And the game will be released at the end of the year on Kickstarter, probably.
Okay.
Okay. So this game is an hybrid game between dungeon crawler like Hero Quest and a role-playing game.
Okay.
That's why you have like this character sheet, so you can write down the whole the XP you gain, the stuff you find during the quests, and everything like the gold, the artifacts and stuff. So that's how it works.
Okay.
The role-playing part game. So basically,
So initially we start with a character that is mostly nothing, or is it sort of blank to begin with?
It's
And
a
say
hero.
nothing?
So this is a classic sheet,
Okay.
and you have also your personal sheet.
Yeah,
where
specific
the-
sheet depending on the character you chose, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is the magician. You can also.
So you have some abilities or some skills.
Exactly.
at the
Yeah.
end of the game.
And
Okay.
the more you gain experience, the more stronger you are, and you can also gain some skills like this.
Okay. Let's show them up here.
Like this. You can have some spells like this. This is the magician spells,
Okay.
like fire and water and stuff.
Okay.
So, and then you build a strategy between the different characters, and you play the game against the game master, like in Hero Quest.
Which is controlled completely by the AI.
No,
Not
No.
quite yet.
Yeah,
not,
not
yet.
quite yet.
Not
Okay.
yet.
This,
We are
there
planning
is
on doing
still
that,
a
but
human,
later.
game master, and he's leading the quest and the story, and he plays the monsters.
Okay.
But the game is supported by an AI and will help the player and the game master, and will play with the game master and the players.
Okay.
So I will let Marina talk about this.
Okay.
Yeah, so actually the vocal assistant has three main missions. So actually the first and more important one maybe is that the artificial intelligence knows all the rules. So you don't have to read a huge rules book anymore. You just have to ask the assistant, and he will always answer you. So you just gain time like that, and you can just keep playing
Okay.
on, and that's it. So you can ask her about anything, about how to defend yourself, how to attack, what kind of monster you're facing, that kind of stuff. And
It's a complex game, so it's easier to learn how to play with this kind of stuff, and
Right.
not spending like 3 or 4 hours reading the rules.
That's
So,
right. Because you've done all the work.
Exactly,
Yeah, like putting them
Even
there.
someone who is not used to be the game master can start with that and just feel like just feel comfortable with it. Actually,
Okay.
it's very easy to start with that.
So you're working with preset scenarios or
Yes.
campaign, and so the game master is not setting up the scenarios themselves, but
No.
running with what's in
It's
there.
like a Hero Quest. There is scripted scenario,
Yeah.
Okay.
but sometimes it can be surprised by the AI, because on each scenario it's not written what the AI will tell him or
Right.
to the player.
Yeah, that's why it's also interesting. That's because the assistant is able to activate some random events that even the game master doesn't know about. So he has to adapt his style to it too. So
Right.
it will change the way of you were planning to do it. And lastly, the assistant also plays the parts of all the non-player characters. So anytime you have something to ask to a non-player character, you actually do it throughout
Okay.
the assistant. You can directly talk to them, and
Okay.
the same goes with some events. For example, there you are at the beginning of that quest, you are all locked up inside a cell. So actually, you're here, and every time you see that, you know that you can ask something about the place to the assistant. So, for example, here since you're locked up, you try to find something maybe to get out of here, and you can ask directly to Erune. So
Okay.
maybe I'll try
I
that.
don't know if you
now.
can hear something. Where's the mic?
The mic's right on your collar here.
Oh, okay. Maybe
Have
I
it
can hear.
Okay, you want to do it? So, for example, I search the cell.
You can't find anything to help you. You should probably keep focus on the cell door.
Okay, so she gives you advice basically, and you can choose to follow it or not.
Right.
So yes, maybe the door. You can ask her. Examine the door.
Which one of you examines the door?
So she wants to know because it depends
different
on
skills
yes,
and
whoever you are.
abilities
Yes,
and
her answer will be different. That's it. So maybe let's say the dwarf.
You recognize dwarf craftsmanship. The door is sturdy, but you might be able to force it open. The padlock is very old. You could try to pick it with a long, thin tool. But you also notice that the walls are made of friable sandstones. You could take advantage of it.
Okay.
So here, since you're an expert, well, you can choose whatever you want to try to get
Okay.
out of here.
So what sort of components are you packing with the game itself? So you've got character sheets, and you got other sorts of things.
Yes.
Dice, I suppose, combat, fighting, skill checks, and things like that.
Yes.
What about in terms of, game boards, components, extras? It seems like there's lots of possibilities.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or it could be scaled down. I don't know what you have in mind for the model.
Well, what we have in mind is that in each box we want the players to have everything they need. So all this kind of the tiles for the setting, the furniture, everything, and of course all the figures here,
Okay.
because that's well, in talking about board games, figures are quite important in my opinion. Of course, that's something really great, and so we really need it. So yes, we are planning on having some tiles, some settings, some figures. Of course, all the sheet characters, and all the spells to each character. Very a complete box, actually.
Okay.
There will be about like 40 figures and maybe 12 different or 15 different.
Okay.
And the tile will be on cardboard. This is a laser engraving wood, so it's just for exhibition.
Yes.
But in your box, it will be a cardboard.
Okay.
Even the table, even this. But this one will be normal figures.
Okay.
So,
And you, I believe you said aiming for Kickstarter
Yeah.
at the end of the year?
Yeah,
At the
like
end of the
maybe
year.
That's what you're
October or
looking for.
November. It depends on the
Hopefully,
financing. Yes.
October or November. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Guillaume.
Thank
and
you very
Maria,
much.
for overlook at Erune coming from Arcata Studios.
Exactly.
Thank
yeah.
you.
You can
Thank
follow
you.
us on Facebook and Instagram, and we also have our website, arcada.studio.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
very much for having
Thank
us.
you very much.